All right, I can't hear anything from me. Check one. Check, check, check. There, you got a loose connection. Yep, there you go. You got it. Okay. We've got a loose connection, but I think we got it.
Scooped up by
check one, check one. Okay, start the stream. Here we go.
A great heads-up play results in a turnover. It's a Lovett Lion first down.
Check, 1, 2, check. So after some technical difficulties here at Conley Oakley Field, we are back on the air with the PlayOnSports.com Friday night game of the week. And a dropped pass is how we will start our broadcast here tonight. Kevin, back with you on PlayOnSports.com on a beautiful Friday night for football as we start Region 2A playoffs for the 2012 season. 5:51 to play in the first quarter. Coosa won the toss, deferred, and the Lovett Lions on their home turf went 67 yards, capped off by a 14-yard touchdown run by Grant Haley to give the Lovett Lions the lead. Coosa came back on the ensuing kickoff, fumbled the football, and that finds us 2nd down and 10. Lovett Lions on their own 40-yard line, and we have caught you up with the action. The Lovett Lions come in 6-4 on the season, 4-0 in region play. The Coosa Eagles from Rome, Georgia, 4-6 on the season, but 4-3 in the region. They are seeded 4th in the region, which is how they find themselves here. First, they're playing the first seed, the Lovett Lions, who defeated Greater Atlanta Christian a week ago, 31-30, to take the #1 seed in the region 6-2A. A very nice night for football. A little chill in the air here in North Atlanta as the playoffs begin in earnest in the 2012 season. Lovett will take their first time out on 3rd down and 7. We get the first time out from Lovett. Coosa actually took their first time out before the first snap of the game. They kicked off to Lovett, and before the actual first snap, first play, Coosa called a timeout to regroup. And then it was pretty much all Willie Candler, the sophomore quarterback for Lovett, driving them down the field. And Lovett was actually able to overcome a couple of holding penalties and keep that drive alive. A big play in that drive was Candler's 30-yard run on 1st and 22 to put Lovett inside the red zone of the Coosa Eagles. And from there, it was all Grant Haley on that 14-yard touchdown run. So the Coosa Eagles down from Rome, Georgia, in the northern part of the state to take on the Metro Atlanta #1 seed in 7-2A. 3rd down and 7 now. Willie Candler, just a sophomore at quarterback. Lovett running a spread. They've been running side to side for most of the football game. Here is Candler. He looks to fire, and he's got a man good enough for a first down. And that will move the chains.
Candler rolls out to his right. Makes the throw on the run. It's complete to number 88, Will Garrity.
That's Will Garrity, number 88.
Tackle is made by number 2, Dominic Billups.
5 minutes and 1 second to play in the first quarter.
44, where it's a first down.
1st and 10 for the Lovett Lions at the 44-yard line of the Coosa Eagles. Coosa had an opportunity. They were at midfield but fumbled the football away. And now back come the Lions. Candler on the give up the middle another time, and that is definitely working. Art Winborn gets the carry, and that will be good enough for another Lovett first down inside the 35 to just shy of the 31-yard line.
29, Arthur Winborn powers his way straight ahead.
Showing a good mix right now on offense are the Lovett Lions. A lot of run, a lot of pass.
20, Isaac Bradley.
Keeping the Coosa Eagles defense on their heels so far. That poor Eagles defense has been on the football field all but 3 plays of the game. And now they find themselves backing up toward their own goal line once again, trailing 7-0. 4:20 to play in the first quarter. Lovett has been running a lot of motion through the backfield for Candler. Now he's going to toss to Winborn another time. And he's going to be in trouble in the backfield. First man to greet him there is going to be Jay Ware, the linebacker.
The toss to number 29, Arthur Winborn, is met in the backfield. He's hit first by number 15, Jay Ware.
We'll lose 2. 2nd down and 12 coming up for the Lions.
2nd and 12. Eagle 34.
Once again, we are just north of Atlanta on the banks of the Chattahoochee River here at Lovett High School. Conley Oakley Field, a beautiful setting for Friday night playoff football in North Atlanta. 2nd down and 12. Candler, just a sophomore, calling the signals for the Lions here tonight. Shifting the protection, and that's going to be a delay of game. Too much time adjusting the backfield for Candler, and that will cost him another 5. So it'll make it 2nd down and 17.
Delay game penalty against
3:21 to play in the opening quarter.
It'll be 2nd and 17.
Lovett went on top, taking the opening possession. 67 yards. Once again, here is Candler tucking and running, and he's got some room, juking tacklers at the 25, still on his feet, and he'll go down inside the 15-yard line. Like Dominique Billups, the junior linebacker there. Could have been the last man to save him, but once again, a long down and distance for Lovett, and they have no fear. Another big run by Candler.
He's finally tackled by number 2.
On the first possession, he went 30 yards on 1st and 22. That was 2nd and 17.
First down.
And he danced his way through the secondary, and that was good enough for another Lovett first down. They continue to just dominate this Coosa Eagles defense here. A dead calm night, absolutely no breeze to speak of, a little chill in the air. Now here Candler is, another QB draw left side this time. And we've got flags down back at the 13-yard line. Candler goes down at the 6.
Willie Candler keeps the ball going to the
and that flag is back in the area of holding on the QB sprint out.
The 6-yard line, but there's a flag on the play.
And that will be holding against the Lions. And he raced that nice run by Candler. So once again, the penalties hurt the Lions. They're going to go back 1st and 20 now. All the way back to the 25-yard line. They can get a first down at the 5. But another holding penalty by the Lions. That is their 4th holding penalty of the ball game. And we are just at 2:30 to play in the first. It's been all Lovett so far.
First down at 19.
Willie Candler, 6 foot, 163. Just a sophomore, 10th grader running the show. In the opening night of playoffs in Atlanta. Candler, play action. They're going to go screen near side to Winborn, and he's got a host of blockers in front of him. And he will get in from 24 yards out. Arthur Winborn for Lovett, and that makes it 13-0.
Willie Candler's screen pass to number 29, Arthur Winborn, picks up.
Every time you turn the camera. Brendan McGowan in for the extra point. It is up and good. And just like that, 14-0. 2:05 to play in the first quarter. So the challenge now for the Coosa Eagles is to go ahead and hold on to the football and give that defense a bit of a break. They have been on the field, as we mentioned, for all but 3 plays of this football game. Coosa looked like they were moving the ball, but then they fumbled it away at midfield, and Lovett capitalized, courtesy of Arthur Winborn, 14 yards out.
Visit relayforlife.org. Register your team.
So 2:05 to play opening quarter. Lovett will kick off. Billy Bell, the wide receiver, back at his own 15-yard line. Brendan McGowan doing the kicking and the punting tonight for the Lovett Lions. He tees it up and he's ready to go. Lovett coming off a 1-point victory last week against Greater Atlanta Christian to get the #1 seed in the region. And they are up 14-0. Here is Bell at the 10. And he's going to be knocked out of bounds at the 20-yard line, and Coosa will go to work on offense from their own 20.
Brendan McGowan's kick is fielded by number 18. Billy
See if they can
Bell.
overcome the mistakes this time, possess the football, and climb back into this one.
Out of bounds by Lovett's number 34, Jay Harris, at the Eagle 20, where will be 1st and 10.
The Coosa Eagles 2-2 at home, 2-4 away from the friendly confines of Rome, Georgia. The Lovett Lions 3-2 at home, 3-2 on the road for a record of 6-4. 1st and 10 from their own 20-yard line, the wing T. And a big dose of it here tonight, Denver Penny, the quarterback. And there's good 2nd and 3rd effort for a nice pickup of about 7. Out to about the 28-yard line.
44,
Justin Abbott, the ball carrier, looks like he's a little shaken up on the play. And he's going to have some help over there. Hands on knees after a nice pickup and some good 2nd and 3rd effort to pick up and make something out of nothing. Looked like he was stopped at the line of scrimmage, but managed to fight his way forward. It'll be 2nd down and call it a long 2. And Abbott is okay. Looks like he's going to trot off under his own power. Coosa had to burn their first time out before the first snap of the football game by the Lovett Lions. It'll be 2nd down and call it 2. They need the 30-yard line. Going to be a big dose of the wing T tonight primarily, but they will mix it up. Denver Penny, the quarterback. On the option, he elects to keep it, showing good speed out to the 40 to the 44-yard line. And Penny puts his head down and picks up a Coosa 1st down.
Quarterback number 6, Denver Penny, carries the ball around the right side.
So we've got a junior quarterback for the Eagles tonight. The Lions running Candler out there, just a 10th grader. So some underclassmen at the controls tonight, and it bodes well for the future for both these clubs, these young men at the controls. 1:09 to play in the first quarter. Penny joined in the backfield by DeQuaylon Dennis. It's going to be an option this time. Penny keeps it with plenty of room up the seam. 2 hands on the football, and he's going to go down at the 30-yard line. Another big pickup by Penny on the option.
Denver Penny keeps the ball again. Making it
Spencer Lee in on the tackle.
30-yard line. Tackle is finally made by Lovett's Win Martin. It's 1st and 10 for the Eagles on the Lovett 30.
So a nice pickup there. Coosa trying to get back into this thing, trailing 14-0. Clock running now. 46 seconds to play in the opening quarter. They go on the give this time inside. Tyler Chastain, the senior running back. A good pickup. That'll be another Coosa 1st down.
Goes to number 42, Tyler Chastain.
Based on what we're seeing here tonight, it looks like Coosa was probably pretty disappointed in that fumble on the opening possession. They have shown that they can, in fact, move that ball against this Lion defense down to the 18-yard line. 1st down and 10 for the Eagles. .23 seconds and counting. Coosa keep it on the ground. DeQuaylon Dennis. Ball comes out. Let's see if they're going to say if he was down. One official walking toward the spot. No official signal as of yet. And it is going to be a Lovett 1st down. Another turnover thwarts the drive by the Eagles. They were on their way toward the end zone. And DeQuaylon Dennis puts the ball on the ground. Coletti on the recovery.
By number 1, Spencer Lee. It's a 1st down and 10 for the Lions.
Coletti knocks it loose. Lee pounces on it. And after a great-looking drive, all that effort for naught. And they cough up the football with 13 seconds to play in the first quarter. Candler under center once again, looking to throw this time. And that is going to be out of the reach of Will Garrity, streaking down the center of the field. No, check that. Conrad Kinsey, the intended receiver.
Intended for number 38, Andrew Siegel. 2nd and 10 at the Lovett 9-yard line.
So on the interception, the clock will stop with 7 seconds to play in the first quarter. from Conley Oakley Field here in North Atlanta on the campus of Lovett High School. First round of playoffs for 2012, Region 2A. Sees the Coosa Eagles coming down from the city of Rome. And they've had a couple of mistakes that really put out the fire. Looked like they had a couple of things going on a couple of early drives, but they were unable to capitalize courtesy of a couple of fumbles. And that is how we will end the first quarter. The Lovett Lions taking advantage of a couple of turnovers and holding the Coosa Eagles scoreless. I want to remind everybody, if you want to watch more of your school's great matchups like the game you're enjoying here tonight, tell your school to sign up for the Play On Sports School Broadcast Program. The program allows schools to broadcast all their games and other activities on the web. For more information, go to playonsports.com/SBP. So we get set for second quarter action here. We apologize for the technical difficulties, which cost us about 5 minutes of the ball game, where Lovett took the opening kick, 67 yards, and cashed in on that 14-yard run by Grant Haley. The Coosa Eagles have had the ball twice. They have fumbled the ball twice, once at midfield, once in the red zone, as they were really looking to get back into this football game against the Lovett Lions. But Coletti knocked it loose. Spencer Lee pounced on it, and now the Lovett Lions will go back to work. A long field for them, but they have thwarted the Coosa Eagles offense. And they will go back to work from the 16-yard line. 3rd down and 3 as we start the second quarter. Got to be disappointing over on that far sideline for Chad Perry's crew. Moving the football very well on offense, just a couple of mistakes, putting the football on the ground. First play of the second quarter. Candler's going to hold on to it and dive forward. Be short of the first down by about a yard, so decision time for Mike Muschamp and company. Looks like he's going to go ahead and punt it away with a 14-0 lead. Not going to take any chances. And Wynn Martin will come out and drop back into punt formation. Coosa should come out of this with pretty nice field position. Kind of a wobbly spiral, going to take a Lovett bounce across midfield, and Coosa will go to work at their own 45 or just past their own 45-yard line. So good starting position. And they dodge the bullet on the turnover. Lovett unable to capitalize on the second fumble on the night by the Coosa Eagles. A very nice afternoon in Atlanta, but as soon as the sun went down, it got chilly. It is approaching the 30s here. Good news, no breeze at all to speak of at Conley Oakley Field. And Coosa gets set to go back to work from their own 46-yard line. Denver Penny at QB. They're going to keep it on the ground and go right side this time.
Eagle number 10,
DeQuaylon Dennis, the junior, on the carry.
Tackle made by Lovett's number 44, Alex Port.
I believe I misspoke earlier. Penny is a senior, not a junior.
At the Eagle 48.
Running the show. Gain of 2 on the play by Dennis. 2nd down and 8. Got a false start against the Eagles. Looked like Jake Richardson in that H-back position on the left. A little eager, and he flinched out of his stance, and that will cost the Eagles 5. Make it 2nd down and 14. Call it 13 from the 43.
Against the Eagles, moves the ball back 5 yards. 2nd down and 13 at the Eagle 43.
Coosa offense has been moving the football very well. Nothing to show for it. Here's Penny to throw near side, and he's got a man across midfield. And that is going to be about 3 yards short of a first down. Isaac Bradley on the receiving end.
Number 20, Isaac Bradley.
Brought down by Wynn Martin.
He's 18, Wynn Martin.
So nice pickup on 2nd and long. It'll be 3rd down and 3 inside Lovett territory.
Making it 3rd down and 3.
Call it 3rd and 3 for the Eagles offense. Looking to change their luck here and get back in this thing. Quick snap count. And not much happening for Tyler Chastain. He falls forward after gaining maybe 1. Now they're going to say knee down back there. Might have lost half a yard. And that will be 4th down.
Number 42, Tyler
and looks like Chad Perry is going to send on the punting unit, not going to give Lovett any chance at a short field. So they're going to play the field position game on 4th down and 4. Brian Cornejo in to do the punting duties.
On to punt for the Eagles, Brian Cornejo. Back for the Lions, number 10, Grant Haley.
Haley stands back at his 10. Cornejo takes his time. Off the side of his foot, that's a wobbler, but it will take a nice Coosa bounce down toward the 20-yard line and will be downed just inside the 20 at the 19, and Lovett will go back to work.
Ball is down on the 19-yard line with the Lovett Lions have a 1st and 10.
9:14 to play until halftime. 14-0. Lovett Lions on top with the football. Coosa Eagles struggling to get any kind of offensive momentum going. They had a nice drive at the end of the first quarter, but coughed up the football. And now it has been a couple of punts, and they are shifting field position back and forth on the possessions. 9:14 to play until halftime. Lovett back to it. 1st and 10 from their own 19. Candler on the give left side. And that's going to be Haley. Pickup of about 7.
Number 10, Grant Haley carries the ball off the left side.
About 2nd down and 3 from the 27-yard line.
Before being tackled by number 83, Aiden Watkins. 2nd down and 2 at the Lovett 27.
Candler in the shotgun, spreads the offense. And once again, they go with that familiar motion through the backfield. Haley once again driving forward, and that will be good enough for Lovett 1st down out near the 35-yard line.
Grant Haley again gets the ball. This time he goes around.
Nose of the football just shy of the 35.
Just short of the 35-yard line by number 87, Judson Crawford. Play gains enough for a Lovett 1st down.
So the Coosa Eagles still struggling for answers against this Lovett offense. Not intimidated by long down and distance. They have come through a couple of times. A little more comfortable now. 1st and 10. Going to be a give on the inside another time to Haley. Dragging tacklers near midfield. I'm going to say he's down at about the 48-yard line. Another Lovett 1st down.
Ball goes again to Grant Haley, who rushes up to the 49-yard line. Tackle made by number 33, Barkley Wimpy. Play again goes for big 1st down yardage for the Lions.
Just shy of the 49-yard line. False start. And that will march it back 5. Can't hear myself.
Be 1st down and 15.
That'll be 1st down and 15. Candler back in the shotgun. On the ground to Haley, another time leaping across the 50-yard line. And that'll be into Coosa territory at about the 47-yard line.
Number 10, Grant Haley, rushes again to the right. He's tripped up by number 20, Isaac Bradley, after gaining about 10 yards.
2nd down and call it 5.
At the Coosa 47.
7:04, 7:03, clock running here up toward halftime. A little play action in the backfield. Now Candler looking under pressure from the backside. He eludes that and is going to step out of bounds around the 38-yard line, but he's going to have enough for Lovett first down.
Quarterback Willie Candler is flushed out of the pocket. He makes a run up the right sideline.
So even when the play breaks down for Lovett, they're able to make something out of it. And they continue to move the chains into Coosa territory. 6:38 to play until halftime.
This is enough for a Lovett first down.
A lot of hands on hips down there in that Coosa defense. These guys have been on the field a long time in this first half. Play action once again inside. Dancing his way across the right side, doing a nice job of eluding the tacklers. Once again, Arthur Winborn doing a nice job there. Isaac Bradley on the stop.
Handoff goes to Lion number 29, Arthur Winborn.
Short of the first down, it'll be second down and 2.
Tripped up initially by number 4, Tristan Bryant. Second down and 2 at the Eagle 29.
And we are going to have whistles before the play. It's like an equipment problem. Like Barkley Wimpy has to go off as a result of some equipment problems with his headgear. And that will bring DeQuaylon Dennis back into the football game.
Second shift sessions to report to their stations. Thank you.
Second and 2. Winborn in front of Candler. Little play action there. Candler keeps on the option, and he will be down toward the 20-yard line with another Lovett first down.
Quarterback Willie Candler slices his way down to the Eagle 20-yard line. Tackle made by number 2, Dominique Billups. Play gains enough for a Lovett first down.
Just outside the 20.
21.
First and 10 at the 21 for the Lions. Winborn in motion into the backfield. He gets the football left side, and he'll be inside the 15, down to about the 13-yard line. He's shy of a first down, bringing up a second down, and call it a long 2.
Arthur Winborn rushes ahead off the left tackle. He's hit by number 11, Tyler Smith, down at the Eagle 14-yard line. It'll be second down and 3.
On the give another time, this is Winborn, man around his ankles, and can be dragged down after a very short gain. Nice job on the defensive side. Barkley Wimpy back in the ball game, had him by the ankles. Otherwise, he was off to the races. Another flag on the play, and that is going to be holding, more than likely, against Lovett. Probably their 5th, maybe 6th holding penalty of the football game. Forces them back into a long down and distance outside the 25. We'll call it second down and 15.
Holding penalty against the Lions. Moves the ball back to the Eagle 25.
Official winds the clock. 4:35 to play until halftime. Candler goes play action one more time, looking and firing this time into traffic, but it is caught at the 15-yard line. A dangerous throw, but he made it look easy over there. Will Garrity.
Complete to number 8, Jack McGranahan. He's tackled by a whole bunch of Eagles, including number 87, Judson Crawford.
Still got some work to do, though. 3rd down and 5.
Play results in a 3rd down and 5 for the Lions.
Candler looking to go it himself, and nothing happening there in the middle. Brought down at the 15-yard line. It'll be 4th down and about 4.5.
Bringing up a 4th down for the Lions.
Now it looks like Mike Muschamp wants to go ahead and try to put 3 on the board here with 3:17 to play until halftime. Brendan McGowan have to try about a 32-yarder to make the mountain a little taller for the Coosa Eagles. Good snap, good set. The kick is up, and the kick is good. So 2:52 to play until halftime. McGowan makes it 17-0. Lions on top.
We'd like to take a moment and thank our Lovett Lions.
Coosa did win the toss, and they will receive to start the 3rd quarter.
That includes your
Still got just under 3 minutes to play in the 2nd quarter, though. Maybe they can put a couple of good drives together here and to start the 3rd quarter and climb their way back into this thing.
Sampson, Vassar Seidel, Ella Simmons, Abigail Van Horn. They're joined by junior cheerleaders Carson Cook, Nicole Glass, Caroline Kenny, Corinne Lewis, Abby Long, Courtney Muller, Hallie Payne, Julia Selman, Claire Stratton, and Anna White. And fans, be sure to stick around at halftime when the AA state champion cheerleaders from Coosa will put on a performance.
So McGowan tees it up at the 40. And Coosa going to try to get something positive to happen before we go to the halftime locker room. McGowan snubs it. Kind of a little wedge shot. Barely cleared the 50. And Coosa will have excellent field position with 2:46 to play in the 2nd quarter to try to make something happen here. So a big break.
Number 44, Justin Abbott at the 48-yard line.
Looked more like one of my 8-irons, Allen, than a kickoff. That thing barely traveled about 11 yards.
It is now time for those linebacker volunteers working second and shift.
All right, so let's see what Penny and that Coosa offense have to offer here with 2:46 to play until halftime. We're going to go option. Penny's going to keep it and cut back inside. Barely make it back to the line of scrimmage, maybe gaining 1 just across midfield.
Quarterback Denver Penny keeps the ball. Swallowed up.
Clock continues to run now. 2.5 minutes to play until halftime.
Play gains a little more than a yard. 2nd down and 8. Right past midfield.
An all-out blitz right after Penny this time. He's going to lose a couple back inside Coosa territory to the 49. Design quarterback run to the left side, and Lovett was having none of it. Like John Coletti leading the charge.
And brought down by number 66, Wesley Anthony.
As the clock continues to run, 1:40 to play until halftime. Call it 3rd down and 10. Penny looking to throw, eludes a tackler in the backfield. Got a man on the far sideline. A nice job of finding his receiver, Jake Richardson, on the rollout. And that is one of the few shining moments of the first half for the Coosa Eagles offense. Penny dances his way out of an ankle tackle, kept the play alive, and found Richardson streaking across the 35-yard line.
He was chased out of bounds. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Eagles.
1:25 to play until halftime. Here's Penny to throw another time, and a sliding catch is made. Isaac Bradley doing a nice job of concentrating on that football. 1st down.
95's number 20, Isaac Bradley, open at the Lovett 25-yard line.
2 timeouts remaining for both sides.
First down.
1:16 and the clock is ticking. Last time Coosa got down in this neighborhood, they fumbled the football away. Looking for better results here. 1 minute, 5 seconds. Penny on the give inside this time. Not much happening for Justin Abbott. Maybe back to the line of scrimmage. Clock now under a minute at 53 and ticking.
Handoff goes to Justin Abbott, who plows straight ahead. He's met by number 15, Brant Wells. Played barely gains a yard. It's 2nd down and 9.
Clock ticks under 40, 2nd and 9. Coosa looking to make something happen here with their quarterback, Penny. Dances his way around the edge. And looks like Lovett is going to take a timeout.
Denver Penny carries the ball. He's brought down by number 25, Tyler Shiflett.
Now the official.
19 yards.
Okay, I thought possibly the official had pointed in the wrong direction. Coosa does call a quick timeout. 30 seconds to play. 3rd down and 3 from the, call it the 18-yard line.
Coosa will take its 2nd time out of the half.
17-0. It has been all Lions so far. A couple of turnovers by the Coosa Eagles have really done them in. Their first possession, they fumbled at midfield. And then they had a nice drive going to try to answer a Lovett touchdown. They were in the red zone, and DeQuaylon Dennis trying to make something happen. Coughed up the football.
It's 3rd down and 3.
Big point in the ball game now for the Coosa Eagles. They are going to get the football to start the 3rd quarter. Would love to get some points on the board to end the first half. Lovett shows blitz. Now backs out of it. Penny under center this time. A quick throw another time to the outside. That is Isaac Bradley again. And a first down will stop the clock momentarily, so Coosa need to get back to the line quickly. It'll be 1st down and 10 from the 12 for Coosa. 25 seconds to play. 1 timeout remaining for the Eagles. Penny goes option, and he chooses the wrong one. Going to go down in the arms of a couple of Lion tacklers back there. Like Alex Port, first man to get there. And it looks like Coosa is going to take their final timeout. 14 seconds to play until halftime. 2nd and 12 for the Eagles.
Play loses 2 yards. It's 2nd down and 11.
So with no timeouts remaining, they have to work the outside of the field or throw one into the end zone. They can get a first down inside the 2, but it doesn't look like they're going to have enough time to put any kind of substantial drive together in the next 14 seconds. So Chad Perry going to have to go to the playbook here. 2nd and 12, 14 seconds remaining, and he's out of timeouts. So do or die time has arrived in the first half for the Coosa Eagles. 2nd and 12 from the 13. Penny looking to throw. In trouble in the backfield. Now picks up a blocker right down the center of the field, but the clock will continue to tick away. 5, 4, 3, 2, and he is going to clock it. Now we're going to have a discussion here. It looked like he got it down before the horn sounded. And I think Chad Perry might have an argument, but the Lovett Lions are leaving the field. And that is how we will go to the halftime locker room. But Chad Perry still wants a word with the official. And that is going to resolve it with one quick discussion. That will take us to halftime. So after 2, it's the Lovett Lions 17 and the Coosa Eagles nothing. I want to remind everybody that Play On Sports is on Facebook and Twitter, giving you news and information and links to great highlights. You can also access thousands of live and on-demand games on YouTube at youtube.com/playonnetwork. Keep up with all the high school action every week from your destination for high school sports, playonsports.com. We'll take a short break, come back with halftime. Your score from Conley Oakley Field, it's the Lovett Lions 17 and the Coosa Eagles nothing. We'll be right back. Put these back on, keep my ears warm. You're just going to show the band for halftime. Outstanding. Okay.
Hey, Randy Allen, 17-0 at half. All right, you're up, buddy. And we get score, Atlanta. Yeah, 11-17 at half.
How's our producer doing? Is she getting the hang of the down and distance? You getting the hang of it? If you get your way around Facebook, you can keep score on that program.
That's what she usually does. We use Facebook or
Yeah. They make that program's pretty friendly. Did you put the scoreboard up on? There you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, now entering the field, the Coosa High School Marching Eagle Band. The Coosa Band is under the direction of Mr. Adam Daniel. Assistant Band Director is Miss Melanie Daniel. The horn line instructor is Scott Carter. Color guard instruction is Lamar Clark. And the percussion instructors are Dakota Phillips and Mike Robb. Tonight, Coosa's band will be performing their 2012 production entitled Spirit of the South. Selections will include Old Man River, Shenandoah, Stars Fell in Alabama, and Georgia on My Mind, featuring trumpet soloist Caitlin Smith.
17-0 at halftime. It's halftime already, yeah. We went on, let's see, we went on with about, I'd say with about 7 minutes to go in the first quarter.
Drum major, Wendy Morales, is your band ready?
All right. I'm ready.
Coosa Band, you may take the field.
21-0. Woo. Okay. 28-3. Okay. What's up with Grayson? Playing Wheeler. 21-0 Grayson, I hope. Oh no. Okay. 13. Okay. All right. Okay, well that's good enough. That'll get me going. I'll check back in with you in a couple minutes. All right. Thanks, buddy. Bye. Gainesville's putting it on Rome, 13-0.
13-0. We think it'd be pretty tough.
Grayson's beating Wheeler 21-0. Colquitt's beating McEachern 7-3. Tucker's beating Creekview's 28-3. And Lassiter's beating Brookwood 21-0.
Part of my data plan, or I'd get you the score before Atlanta. That's a lot of them. And my niece is a trainer from Rome.
Yep.
I was there first. competition twin team is back-to-back state champions. They got that's their third in 4 years.
Right. Grady's beaten River Ridge 14-7. What's the enrollment up there at Coosa?
It's about 720. Right between about 780, 720. Right, like I said, the western quarter of Floyd County.
Okay. It's God's country up there, son.
Not bad.
That's the kind of place I grew up in western New Jersey.
Western New Jersey.
Yeah, out by the Delaware Delaware River, Delaware Water Gap.
Yeah. Yeah, brother-in-law from New Jersey. I don't know what town he's from, though. More toward Connecticut area, I guess. Maybe. Is that made up in there?
No. You got to go through New York to get to Connecticut.
He moved down to Carrollton when Sony had that plant, CBS and Sony had a plant out there.
Yep.
And I worked in West Georgia. You've been up there to Berry campus up there?
Uh-uh.
The largest campus in the world land-wise.
I've been by there. I've never been on.
It's pretty nice. Henry Ford spent a little money out there on some buildings. Remember the Titans?
Yeah.
We spent that.
Okay.
A lot of scenes filmed around there. And Chick-fil-A owns what you call it, actually the old high school, very high school. Chick-fil-A owns something called Wednesdays up there.
I'm ready for Saturday, boy. I'm not kidding you. I'm ready for Saturday.
What you got for tomorrow?
Nothing.
Nothing, huh?
I got a soccer match from North London that I'm DVRing. I'll watch it when I get up. It might be 2 o'clock when I get up. Okay. Who they got?
Elon.
I just started a new job on Monday, and the hours have just been kicking my butt.
Really?
And the ride is not doing me any favors either. I'm just tired. Chow, chow, chow.
Going up there tomorrow, going to someplace to eat, stuff like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Coosa
I guess
High
I'm
School
going.
Marching Eagle Band.
Somebody invited me to go. Told me to
Also,
pick
as a
me up.
side note, the Coosa Eagle Band will be performing in the stands at the NAIA Championship game in Rome, Georgia on December 13th.
Those girls have got to be cold down there.
Oh, yeah.
Makes me cold just watching them.
That's something else I've been done. NAIA championship game.
Yep.
Shorter. We've been doing all that. They have a FCA breakfast. They have activities going on all week. That's a killer week for me. I start on Monday doing something every day. They have a coaches conference,
Right.
webcast, a players conference, an FCA breakfast, the champions of character breakfast, luncheon,
Whew.
prep rally. Teams go out to schools and read the kids, you know.
Right.
It's one of those just to cover everything. One good thing is the local churches host the teams
Yep.
for dinner.
Ladies and gentlemen,
They get free
another
steak.
Nice.
halftime playoff score update.
Can you put the score, put our banner back up?
Westminster at halftime is leading Pepperell by a score of 17-0.
Yes, ma'am.
Look at her. She's got it now.
Oh. You want more
Yeah.
money now?
Don't help me. I can do it.
As far as I know, we was at Pipe about 2 or 3 years ago. One of them players came over there, you know, all bucked up. And she said, I can move up here.
Uh huh.
She moved Pipe. Pipe, Hilton, Cookie. I had Hilton before.
Okay, here we got some more scores here. Let's see. Marist 28, Gilmer nothing. Buford 14, Cedar Grove 7. St. Pius 28, Dawson County 14. Greater Atlanta Christian 7, Model 0. Johns Creek 7, North Gwinnett 7. There's your good one. Norcross 13, Chattahoochee nothing at the half. Walton 7, Parkview nothing at the half. Oh my goodness. Wow.
Other state playoff news. In the first quarter, GAC is leading Modell 21-0.
It's Model, isn't it?
And also in the first quarter, Calhoun 7, Wesleyan 3.
Ooh, that's closer than I thought.
Yeah.
Calhoun's a little bit off what they've been, but they're still pretty tough. Think myself, I coached against Calhoun, Hal Lamb, Eddie. Used to be a Commerce.
Uh-huh. Commerce, man, they're falling off a little bit.
Yeah, yeah.
They used to be team to beat. Remember them and Buford going at it back and forth, back and forth?
Steve Savage was over there. I coached against Steve.
Oh, yeah?
We strong when I coached there. I coached there from 81 till 92. Combined to make Rome High.
Right.
They won state back to back in 77, 78. Two different against Commerce. They beat Commerce twice in overtime both years.
Ooh.
They had a kid named Larry Kennebrew.
Yeah.
Pro.
Yeah, he's a running back.
Yeah. Was a sophomore, Larry was a senior. He beat Arthur Mahoney, went over and won the shot put.
That's right. Larry Kennebrew, no kidding. Yeah.
About 280.
I remember he was a hoss.
Oh, yeah. No battery? Uh-oh.
You got a power supply for that thing?
I don't know. He brought it. Let's see. Look in here and see the power supply.
Boy, wouldn't that be something awful?
Yeah, there's the power supply. Look at that.
Got a plug right over here, or is it plug into the computer?
Yeah, maybe look in the computer.
Got a USB or just a plug? Yes, yep.
If not, then you drop towards that box.
I got a spot here. We just don't want to lose that. We don't want to lose our Wi-Fi. Yeah.
They won 39, say 33 and 0, 39, 1. Matter of fact, Model beat them the next year.
Oh, really?
They won the regional championship.
Yeah, that's it doesn't have to be close. It's fine.
And West Rome won Corner Road.
Wow.
That's who Buford beat the record of not long ago. Tied the record. They won from 82 to 85. And we played for we beat Lincoln made us in the state championship in 86, 76. Some little guy named Garrison Hurst.
Yeah. I remember I called Jamal Lewis when he was at Douglas.
Yeah.
Man, it was like watching a man playing with his kids.
Yeah, I thought, yeah.
He was something else, boy. He was just giving the football, and he would just.
I saw him he played in the All-Star game.
Yeah. He was something else over there, boy.
Yeah.
When it used to go out to Carrollton to cover Reggie Brown. Remember Reggie Brown's out there in Carrollton?
Well, I'm going to give you a little story about Reggie now. Reggie was great in track.
Yeah, he was.
I coached a kid. I coached Coosa track. And I had a white kid that he played football. He was mechanical. I never seen a kid like him. Everything was mechanical movement. You
Yeah.
ever seen a kid that
Sure.
Mechanical.
Not very graceful.
And he played baseball, JV baseball. Because of mechanical, he couldn't get to the ball. He just couldn't get to the ball. So they sent him over to track to get rid of it. We came over there and we coached him a little bit. So I'm going to send him down here to a track thing down here to a workshop down here. He came back all inspired, just grinning,
Yeah.
And he was a sophomore. And we wasn't very good, we were small school up there, but we was in Carrollton Regional at the time. Went down there, and of course I got numbers out. Track is numbers. The white kid worked hard, did a good job.
Yeah.
Beat Reggie in the region for 200.
No kidding.
One time Reggie lost the race. I couldn't believe it.
Wow.
He was going to make it mine and do something.
Yep.
And that's all. But Reggie cried at that. That's one of the races he lost. I couldn't believe it. He got better and better and better.
Called a lot of games over there in Clark Central. And Dante Robinson was down there with Damian Gary and those guys.
You ever know Nick Hyder? Coach at
Yes, yes.
See, Nick coached at West Rome
Yep.
one time, and Uncle Carl Kennedy was up there all the time. Now, another story that I couldn't really believe I got the experience was Jerry Sharp was at East Rome. Guy that was at New England, played for Baltimore, coach, Raymond Berry.
Okay.
Raymond, they all work for, these guys work for Reader's Digest. That's down in Weston, Florida.
Right.
Matter of fact, I got to ride with Raymond Berry. My hand fit Raymond's hand like that. How big his hand was.
Yeah, he was some player in his day, boy.
Yeah. But anyway, Nick and Jerry and Raymond were You know, you go on a coaching thing with, you know, about a young coach, you know, yeah, oh yeah. I ended up being a chauffeur. Of course, I didn't mind. I got, you know, I'm working with Dick Hyder, you know, Pete Berry and other guys like that, learning about football. We'd go to this mullet fry down there.
Uh-huh.
There's a couple of guys come up to Coach Hyder. You know, I'm just standing over there eating, you know, just standing back, just minding my own time, you know. These guys come up to Coach Hyder. And he says, Coach Hyder, so why don't you come over to Washington High School over here and see our weight room. So we got a $100,000 weight room. Of course, these guys are all bucked up, weight coach, you know, all bucked up. You know how Coach Hyder is.
Yeah.
I'll be glad to, son. I always want to learn something. If you ever come through the doctor, stop in our weight room. It's not too much. Coach, we'll show you ours.
Yeah.
Well, I think we'll spend $100,000 for new weights in the upper body room.
Mm-hmm.
About $200,000 in the lower body room.
That's funny.
He just, you could see the hair going out of it.
That is funny.
And I said, I'm standing over there. And I don't. Of course, now this is 1984. I'm a young guy. And this, like I said, I'm just enjoying being out, you know.
Yeah.
And they come up to Coach Hyder. These guys kind of, they're not super tired. They're dressed more than everybody else, you know. And I hear Coach Hyder say, no, I've got a car. No, I've actually got flies in a plane anywhere I want to go. Now,
Nice.
I'm not interested. I got a house. I'm not really interested. I keep hearing this stuff. So I kind of ease a little closer. And this young guy comes up. Well, black athlete comes up, you know. And said, Coach, and if you want to coach him in here, so he's, you know, he's a pretty good running back. I have no clue.
Yeah.
Later on, I got to put all that stuff together because they're trying to get Coach Hyder to try to coach him in. He was just that good as a sophomore, I guess. Later on, I kind of put all that together.
Uh-huh.
When everything goes, he gets me to Florida and all that.
You figured out who he was.
Figure out who he was.
Okay, I guess we are close to
Yeah, are we
ready there, producer? So change your third quarter and your little lower third there. All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are set for second half action here from Conley Oakley Field on the campus of Lovett High School, just north of Atlanta. Kevin Beck with you for PlayOnSports.com's Friday night game of the week for the Georgia High School Association 2012 playoffs underway tonight. The number 1 seed Lovett Lions leading the number 4 seed Coosa Eagles by the score of 17-0. Coosa won the toss. They elected to receive in the second half, and they are going to need it. Trailing 17-0, they have had a couple of good drives, but have been their own worst enemy. 2 turnovers on drives that looked like they were heading somewhere. And Lovett has taken advantage and put 17 points on the board to stretch their lead out and hit this third quarter kickoff deep to DeQuaylon Dennis, who's going to try to get the Eagles back into this thing. Another chip shot to the near side has been the strategy. That's going to be out of bounds, and that is a penalty. Let's see if they elect to run him back or they're going to take it at the 40-yard line. And it looks like that is what they're going to do.
Brendan McGowan's kick.
And Coach Chad Perry not going to make him kick it again. He's going to go to work from the 35.
On their own 35-yard line.
Coosa need to make something happen here and hold on to the football. The defense stood tall toward the end of the first half and kept Lovett out of the end zone. McGowan's field goal from 32 out ended it for Lovett. But now they've got to go to work on offense and try to make something happen. Here's Dennis again, right side. And he's going to have room out to about the 41-yard line.
Handoff goes to number 10.
Denver Penny, the senior quarterback, number 6, running the show. Had a nice first half running the football. Going to need a little help from some of his teammates out there if they're going to get back into this thing. Down 17-0. Second down and 4 coming up from the 41-yard line. You go to Dennis another time. Justin Abbott leading the way. And that might be good for 2, but not much more than that. It'll bring up third down and short for the Eagles. On a very chilly night here in North Atlanta. No breeze at all. Just a heavy chill sitting over the field. A beautiful afternoon, and when the sun went down, so did the thermometer. And we've got ourselves a chilly one here in Atlanta. Things heating up now on 3rd down and 3 for the Coosa Eagles. Penny with the toss to Dennis on the outside. Dennis has the corner, and that will be good enough for a first down at midfield. Nice job of reading the edge by Penny, and he got that pitch out there to DeQuaylon Dennis, and it looked like it was behind Dennis. He did a nice job to field that thing and pull it in. It'll be first down, Eagles at midfield. Just underway in the 3rd quarter, 10:47 to play. Coosa trailing 17-0. Looking to make something happen here with their young quarterback, Penny. Tries to break a tackle. Now he is going to go down back at the 41-yard line. Like Patrick Kehoe. First man to get him, waited for help. And that is going to drive him back. Looks like 2nd down and about 17 coming up.
Sacked in the backfield by number 68, Patrick Kehoe.
So Penny couldn't get rid of it and paid the price. 2nd down and long. Looking at 2nd and 17. They're going to go wide side. Jake Richardson tried to cut back, lost his footing. A very greasy pitch out there as the dews begun to set on the football field.
Richardson takes the ball around the left.
And he's going to lose a couple of more. 3rd down and 19. So after moving the football
Ball is now at the Eagle 41.
out toward midfield, Coosa is going the wrong direction.
3rd down and 19.
That'll put Penny in the shotgun this time. Play action. Looking to dump this one off. It's tipped and intercepted. Grant Tolles cuts it back near side. He's going to get slammed to the turf at the 44-yard line. Penny trying to make something happen. Ball was tipped and then intercepted. 3rd turnover of the night for the Eagles.
Pass is intercepted. Number 28, Grant Tolles, is there to make the pick.
And Lovett will go to work inside Coosa territory.
Eagle 44, where it will be 1st and 10 for the Lions.
Nose of the football resting on the 43-yard line. So again, self-inflicted problems for the Coosa Eagles, this time an interception, a couple of fumbles to go along with that. And definitely not the way Chad Perry drew it up when they game planned for Lovett this week. So now the defense has to stand tall. 9:29 to go in the 3rd quarter. Here's Candler looking to throw, in trouble, and he's going to go down back at the 48-yard line.
Willie Candler knocked down.
Justin Abbott charging him down. And Candler did the wise thing. He turtled up and went down on a knee before it got much worse for him. 2nd down and 18.
It's 2nd down and 17 for the Lions.
9 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter. Coosa defense getting fired up down there, trying to pick up the offense after the Penny interception. There's Candler on the give, and this breaks for Winborn. And that gets back a big chunk of that loss. It'll bring up a much more manageable 3rd down and about 6.
Number 29, Arthur Winborn, follows some great blocking by his line. He's tackled in the secondary by number 87, Judson Crawford. Play gains 10 yards. It's 3rd down and 7.
John Candler now spreads the offense on 3rd and 7 from the Coosa 40. Play action to Winborn. Candler keeps it, now breaks it outside, puts his head down, close to a first down, but looks like he's going to be about a yard short at the 35, maybe a yard and a half short.
Willie Candler rushes the ball down to the Coosa.
See how Coach Muschamp wants to play this one.
He's met by number 36, Jace Walker.
And it looks like he's going to keep the offense on the field for a 4th down and about 1.5.
First, it'll be 4th down and 1 at the Eagle 35.
So already a big moment in this 2nd half for the Eagles defense, trying to recover from the interception on their first possession of the 3rd quarter. And we're going to have whistles and flags before the snap. Looked like Candler might have been trying to draw the Eagles offside with a hard count. But it is going to be a false start, so it backfires on the Lions. And it looks like
False start penalty against
Coach Muschamp wants to stick with the go-for-it strategy this time. Makes it 4th and 6 after the penalty from just inside the 40. That put Candler back in the shotgun, Winborn behind him. They go play action this time. Now Penny to throw as he rolls near side. Fires and caught at the 24-yard line. A great catch. Jack McGranahan. So once again, this fearless Lions defense on 4th and 7.
Open along the sideline.
Move the chains down to the 23-yard line.
24. Play results in a Lovett first down.
The Lions with that 17-0 lead begin to threaten now, approaching the red zone. Eagles looking for an answer on defense. Candler to throw near side one more time. Got a man at the 15-yard line. It's going to be McGranahan again. And he's knocked out of bounds. Tyler Smith on the stop.
Connects again with McGranahan on the left sideline. Tackle made by number 11, Tyler Smith.
He's second down and short. Call it 2 from the 15. Candler on the QB keeper. Cuts it back, keeps his footing, and he's inside the 10, down to about the 7-yard line. Jace Walker in there on the stop.
He's tackled at the 8-yard line by number 36, Jace Walker. Play results in a first down.
Going to be first and goal from the 8.
Coosa 8.
Eagles backed up against their own goal line. Need a play on defense. They haven't had many answers for Lovett here tonight, trailing 17-0. Candler on the give this time. Winborn cuts it back inside. He will score from 8 yards out. Touchdown, Lovett. Arthur Winborn
for his second touchdown.
His second score of the night.
Number 29, Arthur Winborn.
So chalk that one up to points off turnovers. The interception at midfield. Lovett cashes in. McGowan trying to make it 24. The kick is up. And the kick is right through there. So with 5:31 to play in the third quarter, Lovett on the interception go 50 yards and bump the score up to 24-0. 3 turnovers on the night for the Coosa Eagles has proven to be their undoing thus far. A couple of fumbles and a turnover. The hole gets deeper for the boys from Rome.
Sneakers and bouncing balls can only mean one thing. It's back in the gym for basketball. 2012 AA State Champion Lions girls basketball team continues their season tomorrow, November 17th, against St. Pius. In the first game of the park.
DeQuaylon Dennis going to drop back deep to receive for the Eagles. But McGowan has had his troubles with the kickoffs here tonight. It's been great on the point after touchdowns, but his kickoffs have left a little something to be desired. Maybe Coosa can take advantage here and get good field position to try to climb their way back into this thing. Puts a little bit of a better foot in. It's going to drive Dennis toward the sideline at his 2. He puts his head down at the 13 and will go down there. McGranahan on the stop for the Lions. And Coosa goes back to work. 24-0, the hole they currently stand in.
tackled by number 8, Jack McGranahan.
Denver Penny brings him out one more time. Be a toss to Dennis, tries to cut it up inside, nothing happening. He's going to go down and lose a couple back at the 17. So they go quick toss to DeQuaylon Dennis, nothing happening there. And this is not a team built to come from behind, primarily a ground team. Run-oriented over there for Coach Perry. And right now, 24-0, a very, very tall task for the Eagles offense. Tight formation this time for Penny, 2nd down and 12. Go to Dennis another time, puts his head down, and bowls his way forward across the 25, gets a big chunk of it back. A little more manageable 3rd down. We'll call it 3rd down and 3.
Out to the Coosa 25. Tackle is again made by number
4.5 minutes to play in the 3rd quarter.
Play brings up a 3rd down and 5 for the Eagles.
On the banks of the Chattahoochee River here at Conley Oakley Field on the campus of Lovett High School. Again, the tight formation, Abbott and Dennis behind Penny. They're going to go toss to Dennis near side. He loses his footing. The dew's starting to settle down there. And these guys are really having trouble keeping their footing when they try to put that foot in the ground and turn it upfield. And Dennis is going to lose a couple. It'll be 4th down and 7.
Tripped up from the backfield by number 55, John Coletti. Play results in a
So
loss.
Coach Perry not taking any chances. He's going to kick this one away. That brings on Cornelio. Eli Mercer stands back at midfield. Returnable punt, but it's going to be fair caught at midfield. Check that. That's Nick Bowden, the man on the receiving end.
Caught by number 23.
And right on the stripe, the Lions will go back to work. 3:28
1st and 10 for the Lions.
to play in the 3rd quarter. Lions with that 24-0 lead. Looking to advance into the 2nd round of the playoffs in 2A regional action. Got that number 1 seed with a 1-point victory over Greater Atlanta Christian last week to put them up against the number 4 seed, Coosa Eagles, here tonight. Candler, play action, goes option near side. He too trips over the 50-yard line, and he'll go down there at the 49.
Candler keeps the ball going to the left.
So a little struggle for guys trying to keep their legs under them here tonight. Little chilly, little dewy out there. Again, the Chattahoochee River about 100 yards past that far sideline, bringing that moist air over onto the football field. Second down and 9. Clock continues to tick, just under 3 minutes, 2:52, and moving. Candler goes with a 3 wide out set this time. And goes option, nothing happening there. Tristan Bryant in there to make the big stop. Jay Harris on the carry, but he ran into a brick wall and lost, I'm going to say, a yard. 3rd down and 11.
Play takes the Lions back a couple of yards. It'll be 3rd down and 11.
Defense has done an admirable job. They've been on the football field about 80% of this football game. A lot of these guys going both ways. It takes a lot of gas out of those legs on offense. But the Eagles looking to stand tall here at midfield, 3rd and 11. Here's Candler to throw with plenty of time. Airs one out down the middle of the field looking for Garrity. And that is going to be incomplete. Almost intercepted down there. Ball's a little underthrown.
Middle of the field, deep to number 88, Will Garrity.
Garrity had to slow up and wait for that one.
Number 87, Judson Crawford.
And that'll bring Win Martin onto the field to kick this one away. DeQuaylon Dennis will drop back for the Eagles.
Win Martin back to punt.
2 minutes, 1 second to play here in the 3rd quarter.
For the Eagles.
Lions show fake, but they do go ahead and punt it away. Ball kind of dies down there at the 13-yard line on the wet turf. And the Eagles offense will trot back out onto the football field with 1:52 to play in the third quarter.
The Eagles will have a first down.
They go 1st and 10 from their 13. Just looking to make something positive happen here tonight. They've undone themselves with 3 turnovers. The Lions have capitalized with points on 2 of those turnovers. Now Penny once again. Going to go to the outside this time.
Denver Penny's
it's like Isaac Bradley on the receiving end.
Flat. He's complete to number 10, Quaylon Dennis. Tackle made by number 20, Jack Stevens.
Pickup of 7, call it 2nd down and 3. Quick snap count again by Penny. Go right up the middle this time. Tyler Chastain gets the call. He'll have an Eagle first down. Little bites at a time, moving the chains for the Eagles, but they've got to get more than that. Down 24-0 with 1:13 to play in this third quarter. They've got to get a couple of quick strikes here. Give themselves some hope of climbing back into this one. Clock continues to run now, 1:07.
Bull rush gains a couple of yards. First down for the Eagles on their 25.
Penny looking for some play action, but the walls just close in on him. Alex Port wraps him up and brings him down for a loss.
Port fights his way into the backfield. Brings down quarterback.
Call it 2nd down and 15. So just when it looks like Coosa's got something going, that Lovett defense finds a way to drive them back. Under 30 seconds to play, third quarter. Penny going to go outside this time to Bradley, and he's going to be wrapped up after a gain of about 3. He goes down hard. John Coletti on the stop.
To the right side to number 20, Isaac Bradley is stopped immediately. Number 1, Spencer Lee, and number 55, John Coletti.
And that will be the final play of the third quarter here at Conley Oakley Field. And we want to remind everybody that PlayOnSports.com is not only your destination for Friday night football action, but it's also the place for the most comprehensive coverage of high school playoff and championship events in all sports from across the country. PlayOnSports.com. High school sports lives here. After 3 from Conley Oakley Field and Lovett High School, it's your score. Lovett Lions 24 and the Coosa Eagles nothing. We'll be right back.
Please help us support this team effort on your way out of the stadium tonight by placing trash and recyclable materials in the appropriate containers. There are some old Lions working tirelessly on the sidelines tonight and in every Lovett home game. These men keep up with game officials and every play with the first down chains and down markers. We want to recognize and thank the men for their time and effort. They are Scott Cook, Knox Culpepper, Brooks Fisher, Bill Humphreys, Doug Kennedy, Shan Morris, and Boys Spratley. Thank you, gentlemen. You are
so we go to work. The final quarter begins with Coosa, 3rd down and 11. And we're going to have encroachment, a free 5 given away by the Lions, and that will definitely improve the opportunities here for the Eagles. March off 5, and that'll make it 3rd down and about 6 for the Eagles. One of the very few mistakes that they've made on defense. They've had a handful of holding penalties, that Lions offense. But on defense, they played a pretty mistake-free game here tonight. Penny, option near side, in trouble, wrapped up, and going down back at the 25-yard line. Like Chris Torrey getting in there to make the stop. And Brant Wells also in on the stop.
No options as he's hit by number 15, Brant Wells. Play goes back.
So they give back the 5. It's 4th down and 10. Cornelio trots on to do the punting duties. And Nick Bowden will drop back just inside Lovett territory at the 45. Good nose-up spiral. Going to drive Bowden back to the 37-yard line. He's going to bring it up. And he'll get across the 40 to about the 42. And the Eagles will go back to work, trailing 24-0.
Nick Bowden fields the kick. Advances the ball a couple of yards before being tackled by number 33, Barkley Wimpy.
I'm sorry, that was
for the Lions on their own.
Lovett goes back to work, leading 24-0. We pass along a scoring update. Manchester all over Greene County, 28-3 at the half. So things going Manchester's way through 2 quarters. On the ground this time, breaking tackles across midfield and much, much more. Jay Harris, the big give up the middle, breaking through.
Number 34, Jay Harris with a big run. Thanks to his offensive line, which includes number 54, Tej Suber, 52, Bennett Gwynn, 64, Forrest Bell, 51, Eric Thomas.
Winner of this ball game will play the winner of the Manchester-Greene County game, and right now it sure looks like it's going to be Manchester and Lovett matching up next week. 1st and 10 from the Eagle 35. Harris again with room, and he's stacked up at the 31-yard line.
Jay Harris,
freshman running back, 5'7".
Tackled by number 86, Isaiah Sanders.
178 pounds of him, a little fire plug running back there for the Lions.
6, Coosa, 31.
And he's getting his opportunities and making the most of it for Coach Mike Muschamp. 3 wideouts top side now for Candler. Harrison motion into the backfield. He's going to get the give, cuts it back inside and wrapped up at the 30 and goes down hard. Isaiah Sanders.
Number 34, Jay
That's another big freshman down there, number 86 on the stop.
86, Isaiah Sanders.
Future looks bright for the Coosa Eagles. Not so great tonight, but looks like they've got some youngsters out there that they're going to give them some hope in the future here. A pretty good season. Ran into a buzzsaw tonight and hurt themselves with some turnovers. But a lot to look forward to for Coach Perry and the folks up there in Rome. Again, Harris goes left side. Not much happening there, as we have a quarterback change for the Lions as well. The senior Luke Hart comes in.
Quarterback Luke Hart hands the ball off to Jay Harris.
So we may have seen the end of Candler here tonight after leading Lovett to a 24-0 advantage. Coach Muschamp running in some of the backups to get some playing time here in the playoffs. 4th down and a handful. We'll call it 3. Hart on the give to Harris. All kinds of room on the outside. A foot race to the corner. And he's going to lose that to the 27-yard line. Maybe pick up 1. And the ball will go over on downs to the Eagles.
Harris makes for the right end. He's caught just short by number 20, Isaac Bradley.
So Coach Muschamp rolls the dice on 4th and a handful. And the Eagles will come back on offense, trailing 24-0. So as it stands right now, it looks like the Lovett Lions and the folks from Manchester on a collision course for round number 2. Penny continues to try to make something happen. Rolling, lofting, and firing, almost intercepted. Dangerous throw on the run.
Quarterback Penny is chased out to his right, tosses the ball downfield, but it's broken up by number 89, Alex Sales.
2nd down and 10. Clock stops, 8:24 to play.
Eagle 26.
On the ground this time, Dennis gets to the line of scrimmage, and he's going to be gang tackled and pushed back. Forward progress looks like it's going to be out to about the 29-yard line.
Justin Abbott carries
Before he is met by most of the Lovett Lions defense. Clock ticks under 8 minutes to play.
Play gains 4 yards. It's
Call it 3rd down and 7.
The Eagle 30-yard line.
And right side movement by the Eagles. That'll cost him 5. So instead of 3rd and a long 6, it'll be 3rd and 11.
False start penalty against the Eagles will move the ball back to their 24. It'll be 3rd and 12.
So it looked like when this one started, Coosa could play with the Lovett Lions and move the football, but just too many mistakes on the offensive side and just too much offense from Lovett created a gap that Coosa was just not equipped to come back from. Penny to throw this time. That is over the hands of Bradley and incomplete at the 29, make that the 39-yard line. And that will bring up 4th down and 11.
Right sideline is incomplete, intended for number 87, Judson Crawford.
And Corneo will trot back on to kick this one away.
Down and 12 for the Eagles.
Grant Tolles drops back deep to receive for the Lions. That's a great punt, a super spiral, turns over for Corneo. And down at the 45-yard line. Tolles brought down hard.
28, Grant Tolles.
Denver Penny, the quarterback. A nice stop over there.
By number 6, Denver Penny, and number 15, Jay Ware.
Nice punt, though. Nice. Finally got his foot into one. That turned over very nicely. Good tight spiral. And that sets up Lovett at their own 45-yard line. 7:02 to play.
Has had his team hit the mats with their traditional Lion veracity.
Luke Hart, senior quarterback in to bring us home in this one.
Roll out the mats in the Glover Gym on Wednesday, November 21st for a quad meet with Dunwoody, Walker, and South Paulding, with action beginning at 10 a.m.
Hart on the quarterback keeper with a lead block. Plenty of room down the near sideline. Looked like he lost his footing as well at the 35. He's going to go down at the 34-yard line. Shouts of Luke
Quarterback
from the crowd.
Keeps the ball down the right side.
A lot of hands on hips over there for the Eagles. This defense has been on the field about 70% of this football game. Those guys are gassed, a lot of them going both ways.
It's 1st down and 10 for the Lions on the Coosa 34.
Call it 1st and 10 from the 34. Hart gives to Harris this time. He breaks through the middle, and he's got close to 1st down yardage to the 26-yard line. Be about 2 yards short. Bring up 2nd down.
Jay Harris follows some great blocking from his offensive line by Bennett Gwynn, Corey Erdos, and Forrest Bell. Harris gains 8 yards before being tackled by Judson Crawford. It's 2nd and 2.
2nd down and 2 from the 27-yard line. Clock continues to run down towards 6 minutes to play. Hart on the quarterback keeper this time, cuts it back upfield into the secondary. Going to go down inside the 10-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lions.
Number 5.
Luke Hart showing some bravery running up in the middle.
Runs about 15 yards down to the Coosa 9-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal for the Lions.
It is 1st and goal from just inside the 10. Harris this time with a head of steam gets down to about the 6. I like this kid Harris. He is in motion when he gets the football. When he gets the line of scrimmage, he is up to speed.
Jay Harris on the run.
Could be the future of that running game.
Play gains 3. It's second down.
Clock ticks under 5 minutes to play. Harris in motion in front of Hart. Hart takes it himself. Dances left side down to about the 2. Be stopped there. Be 3rd and goal. So Lovett looking to put the coup de grace to the Eagles here tonight.
3rd down and 3. Goal to go.
Taking all the time they can. Running the clock down now. 4:15 to play in the ball game. Low snap fielded by Hart. Looks for the left side, going to be in trouble there, and he's going to go down hard in the arms of Jay Ware.
Luke Hart goes off to the
He's going to lose a yard there. It'll be 4th down and goal from about the 4.
Play loses maybe a yard. It's 4th down and 4. Goal to go.
Lovett using all kinds of clock now. 3:30 to play. 4th and goal from just outside the 3. We'll call it 4. And McGowan's going to trot in and try to tack on 3. Kick is up. And the kick is good. So with 3:13 to play in the ball game, it's Lovett 27 and Coosa nothing.
That drive had some great runs thanks to our offensive line, including number 60, Dean Brooks, number 75, Jordan Pakula, number 50, Mac Warren,
So right now it looks like the Lovett Lions will face Manchester next week. Region 2A action. Winding up the 2012 season, playoffs in full steam on a Friday night here in Atlanta.
And Manchester currently leads that game 28-3 over Greene County. So plan to attend and support your Lions next Friday, November 23rd, in the second round of the state playoffs.
Be DeQuaylon Dennis. Bounces it off his knee. Chases it down. Ball still loose. And it looks like a couple of Eagles finally pounce on it back around the 14-yard line. So Dennis trying to make something happen. Kind of booted that one. And his teammates bailed him out back at the 15-yard line. 3:05 to play. Following the McGowan field goal, 27-0 Lovett all over the Coosa Eagles.
At the 15-yard line. Be 1st and 10 for the Coosa Eagles.
Here is Penny and the Eagles offense one more time. And Penny finding a lot of room off that edge, cuts it back inside out to the 30-yard line, go down to about the 31. So Penny doing it himself. It's a little breathing room for the offense.
Rushes for a big gain of about 16 yards.
Under 3 minutes to play now, 2:56, and the clock will wind.
Alex Sales. It's 1st and 10, the Coosa 31.
Coosa would love to get that goose egg off the scoreboard. They've got 2:36 to do it. All 3 of their timeouts. Give this time is going to be up the middle. Tyler Chastain finding some room. Very close to a first down. Going to be about a yard short. Bring up second down.
Number 42, Tyler Chastain, carries the ball.
Now they're going to say good enough for a first down, so they have another look at it, and it will be a 1st and 10.
Play gains 10 yards. That's a first down for the Eagles on their own 41.
So looking for a moral victory here. Try to get something on the scoreboard before they take that long ride back to North Georgia. Quick snap count, option. They go to Dennis. He cuts it back inside, lowers his shoulder across the 45, knocked out of bounds at about the 47-yard line. Call it the 46 where he stepped out.
Dennis is knocked out of bounds by number 36, Alec White. Play gains 5 yards. It'll be
Just under 2 minutes, 1:59 to play in the contest. Denver Penny and the Coosa Eagles trying to find something good late in this one. Chastain again on the carry. That's going to be good enough for a Coosa first down. That'll move the chains.
Tyler Chastain again with the carry. Wrapped up by Alec White.
Inside Lovett territory at the 47-yard line.
So 1st and 10 for Coosa on the Lovett.
And the clock will roll. 1:40 to play.
Fans, don't forget to support.
Coosa has shown the ability to move the football here tonight. They have just not been able to close the deal, undoing themselves with turnovers. Here's Penny on the option. He's going to keep it and cut outside. Now looks back inside, and he'll go down at the 27-yard line after a nice pickup of about 16. So Denver Penny giving it all he's got, leaving it all on the field tonight.
Again, rushes for big yards before being tackled by
Final game of his career.
number 12, Will Carr.
And he is really showing some grit, leading this Eagles offense out there.
It's 1st and 10.
27-0 with 1:19 to play. Can Coosa get something done on offense and get that goose egg off the scoreboard? Penny breaks an arm tackle, gets down to about the 27-yard line.
Denver Penny is wrapped up in the back, from the back by number 77, Will Ewing.
2nd down and 8, 42 seconds and counting.
Lovett, 27.
There's Abbott. Maybe one. 23 seconds.
Justin Abbott carries the ball straight ahead.
3rd down and 7.
Pride of Lion defenders.
Eight seconds. Let's see if Penny wants to try to get one more playoff, or if that will do it. 5. And they do get the final play off. DeQuaylon Dennis, the host of blockers, out in front, but it won't be enough. And that's how it will end. So your final score from Lovett High School at Conley Oakley Field, the Lovett Lions advance by the score of 27-0 over the Coosa Eagles. And that will do it for us from PlayOnSports.com, your Friday night game of the week. From Lovett High School, Kevin Beck, my pleasure to bring it to you here tonight, and we will see you next week on PlayOnSports.com. Good night, everybody.
Fans, let's have a big round of applause for both teams who played so hard in this first round of the state playoffs. And all Lion fans, make plans to attend our second round state playoff game